Alrighty, so welcome to my iMovie tutorial. So today we are doing video production through iMovie. So first things first, you're going to click Import Media, and I already have an example folder done up for us, so we already have all the clips that we need to input into our iMovie library. When you open iMovie, you'll automatically have iMovie library. Normally it is just the date that you're currently on. So I'm just importing the media files that I've already collected. So we see we do have some sound files. They're pretty simple to add in. You just scroll them like you do with this video clip here into our track. So with iMovie, your base track will go at the middle of the screen like we do here, and other tracks that you add on will eventually go on top of that base clip. So I picked the base clip that I liked the best. So it's me walking up, doing a ring muscle up, and coming back to the screen, giving a nice thumbs up there. So what we're going to do is, what I did at the start there, I just simply clicked on the end of that clip and dragged accordingly. So I'm just clipping now what I want to see in that video. So there was about a 3 or 4 second pre and post video delay where I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't even in the field of view for that camera, so just clipping those up. So now what I'm doing is I'm zooming in on the video clip itself so that we can see a lot easier frame by frame, just when we do mark these videos like I'm about to do, we can see that a lot clearer. So very quickly, when you mark a video, what that means is we're adding a little marker just to make sure we line up clips appropriately, just with the timing of all things. So here I just added a marker on MacBooks. What you're going to do is you're just going to simply click M for marker. And what I did, I lined up frame by frame so that my foot was stepping onto that little wooden riser before I jumped up to the rings. So now I'm just clipping our second video, which is on the track above. I'll call it the base video. So that is normally the longest video, in which we'll add clips on top of to get that switching camera angle effect. So this camera angle is from the side. So we're still just clipping away at that video just until we look here. So now we can line up and go frame by frame. So now that we have just about where we want to be, I'm going to bring that, click and drag that video all the way over to where our marker is, and that will snap onto our marker. So a great way, again, to note where you are in the video and where you want to be. So now once I select the video, I'm actually going to use my arrow keys on our keyboard, and we can slowly go frame by frame. So here I'm doing that again, and we see my foot is just about on that wooden platform before fully turning and going up to grab the ring. So I'm going to mark that. We're just going to clip it down to where that marker is. And then we'll just drag so that the markers are aligned. So now if I do go frame by frame, we see him turning, and then it does jump to that second camera angle. It will look a little bit snappy going frame by frame, just because these are two different camera angles. But if we do play that, so again, just going back using the arrow keys. So pressing the space bar, if we press play, it's pretty fluent motion, and a great way to, again, double check that is by zooming in with that setting, with the setting bar, and ensuring that we are going frame by frame and pinpointing what exactly is the camera, or what exactly point of time we are in. So if we're in motion in the base clip, we want to make sure that it appears we're in motion in that second clip that we add. So again, I'm just triple checking to make sure that things are lining up just the way I want, and ensuring that timing of both is perfect. And we can again ensure that by going frame by frame. So now I'm just going to quickly add a second clip for us to go over. And you follow the same pattern for any clips that you go ahead and add to that base clip, With sounds, it is a little bit easier, as when you drag that sound down, it is only just adding up the starting point where you want the sound to kick into your movie production, and then the end point wherever you want the sound to end. And that sound will go on the track underneath the video clips. And you can also see in that top right corner, we do get a nice preview of the video clip that we have selected, just so we're not guessing where the video is playing in that moment of time. So again, same pattern. We're just going to find a spot where I want the video to be on that secondary video. Again, it is on the track above our original base clip. So we're just trimming that down now until we get to the point where we want it to be. So you can see here I'm struggling a little bit with it. I'm trying to go a little bit quick. So we're trying to get to where I'm just about to have a full grip onto the rings. And again, by using that handy dandy marker tool, we're just going to click M on the MacBook. And on Pinnacle, marking is relatively easy. I believe it is M on Pinnacle as well. So yeah, we're going frame by frame again by using those arrow keys. So I wasn't quite right on the dot when I trimmed up that video. So we can see about there, I do have a full grip on those rings. So now we'll just trim it down to where we placed our marker. And marker over marker so that everything is lined up like we want it. And from here, I'm just going to double check to make sure it looks okay. Yep. And then do my ring muscle up, yada, yada, yada. So after that, we do need to ensure that the clip ends when we want it to. We can see that second clip is longer than our original. So obviously we don't want that second clip to just run on after our base clip is all done. So now I'm just clipping up this video and timing it to where I want it to end. Obviously I wanted it to return back to that original view that we started the video with. And you're just going to follow the same pattern with sound clips and all other clips. So thank you for watching this tutorial.